Love, 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 Azalea. Yes, look, y'all. Ooh, ain't they fire?
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. And I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about you, baby. Look deeper inside you, baby. Dream about us together again. What I want us together again, baby. I know we'll be together again. Cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another vlog. And if this is your first time here, my name is Shaquita and welcome to Fit Fab and Over 50. Y'all saw what I just did, right? So to all my intelligent ones who know how to read in between the line, yes, I made a decision. Y'all know previously on my last vlog when I had my Zoom meeting with one of my mentees, there was a lot of stuff that I cut out in that Zoom. That's why I had a massive headache when I was finished with it. I had a massive headache when I was finished with that Zoom. But it put me in a place of awareness. I'm not going to drag this out too long because I have clients coming and I have to work, but I just wanted to come on here and explain to you guys what you just saw. And I told y'all I had some things that I wanted to share with y'all, and the thing that I wanted to share was I quit my job. I quit my job. I had to make a decision. I had to step out on faith. I gotta trust God. Now, I know y'all saying, for the ones who's been with me for a minute, y'all knew what the job was for. The job was for me to get a house, for me to add the job along with the self-employment. Yes, you know I gotta move by October. If this ain't faith-based, I don't know what it is. But we about to see how this play out, okay? Because for the simple fact, the job was wearing me down. I'll be 54 come June. The constant walking, the constant cement that I'm walking on, too much wear and tear. Not having enough energy to come home and promote what's important. This right here. Not having enough energy to make the content. Not being in the mood for it because the job has drained me. Listen, I'm no stranger to hard work at all. But what it's not gonna do is steal from me and rob me. Now, I'm not against nobody with their 9 to 5, but you know what JOB means, right? Just above broke. I know I'm meant for so much more. Don't get it twisted. I'll go snatch me another job immediately if need be. Okay? But right now, God told me I wasn't trusting him enough. He said, you ain't got that job on your own, but it wasn't a waste. Because let me tell you what I took from having that job. It was discipline to teach me how to go to bed at nighttime, to teach me how to wake up early. You understand what I'm saying? That's what that job taught me, of getting up 4 o'clock every morning to go make somebody else rich for a whole year and plus some months, a few months. No, 2 months. I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be on somebody else's job. So it taught me discipline with going to bed early and getting up early, okay? Because you know what they say, the early bird get the worm, all right? Now, another thing that I feel it has taught me structure. Because see me, I don't know if I have pre-ADHD, because I could start a task, in the middle of that task, pick up another task, in the middle of that task, go back to the first task. I'll be all over the place. So jobs give people structure, because you have a time for this, a time for that. You got to take your break. You got to come back. Now you got to do. Jobs teaches people structure. I got structure from it. Okay. Now I'm very disciplined in what I do, because when I do it, I give it my all. I give it 9,000, not 100. I give it 9,000. So I give it my all. But the thing is, what I was trying to do is find a pattern, find a rhythm. I feel like having that job, I accomplished that. I feel like having that job, I accomplished that. So with that being said, is what I do now is I got my alarm clock set for 6 o'clock. So I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I give God first, the first hour or so of my day, outside of going to work 8 hours exhausted there, come here, find whatever little strength that I have left over mentally, because everything I do is mental, okay? That job was mental because it was boring, it was long, I'm doing security. Then on top of that, creating content, that's mental, okay? A lot of stuff that I do is mental. So it's a lot of wear and tear on the mind, and when the mind is tired, the body follows. So with that being said, I get up at 6 o'clock. I give God my first energy without giving him the rest of me after I'm finished with everything else. Nah, you don't give God the remains of you. You give him the fresh part of you. You give him the early you. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that he get. You see, I was out of line. Even though I was walking with him in faith, I was still out of line because I was putting that first, still trying to do stuff in my own strength. You can't do that if you want God to bless something. So with that being said, y'all, I done quit my job. I done stepped out on faith. I done let a whole year go. And I was only on that job to add extra paperwork to the self-employment, but I gotta trust God for that too now. So either y'all about to sit here and witness a miracle, because he been showing up like crazy. Because I told y'all with the space heaters, to this day I still don't know where them space heaters come from. Still don't know where the space heaters come from, and I ain't about to keep arguing with it either. They mine. They mine. So with that being said, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and open up the vlog and finally get that out of what I did. I quit my 9 to 5. I quit my 9 to 5, and guess what? It feel like a ton of bricks is off my shoulders. A ton of bricks is off my shoulders. So after I finish with my devotion and stuff like that in the morning time, then I get at it. I treat this like a job now. First hour or so with God. The next couple of hours I do is do my scripting and whatever for my content, taking all the advice that my mentors and my mentees has been giving me, and I put it to action. Now, I'm on a different algorithm because the United States done took over TikTok. whatever. Then on top of that, I'm just getting to the rhythm of things. Some views done drop, but now they got to grow. I don't care about none of that, because I'm gonna say it again. You roll the dice, and God gonna be the one to determine where they land. But until then, y'all, let's go down here and do these heads. Come on.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I shouldn't. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian. See, we been making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss isn't like any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off your love, I don't know how to behave. Sugar got me open, now I want some more. Always down for my nonchalant, but I think I'm here to solo. Who my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this gritty, pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hit me. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another day in the vlog. Welcome. Happy Friday. I just finished work. I'm tired. Tashay on her way to come get me. I want to go and get my nails done. But I'm really scared to get my nail done on top of this dye because I don't want no fungus to create itself. But they say once they file it, it should come off because it's kind of old. And then she keep telling me Don't spend no money on my nails. Let her do it with the stuff that we bought from the nail shop. Girl, I want some real nails. I don't want no them things you gonna do that's gonna be off in 2 days. But happy Friday. Happy Friday. We are about to get ready to go in the mall. I don't feel like going in the mall, but I have a event that I'm going to. But right now I'm going in the mall because I need something to match these boots. I told y'all I had ordered me 2 pair of boots. I sent a pair back because I wasn't feeling the vibe on them. But I kept the ones that's what? Over the top. Like me. They so fire. They so fire. They so fire. And of course, y'all know that I love this brand. I love Azalea. I love Azalea, baby. Get into it. Yes, I love Azalea. I have a Azalea Wayne collection, honey. From tennis shoes to shoes. I did a couple of years ago. Video did well. That's when I was consistent with my videos. When my views was getting some. When my videos was getting some views. Because I noticed that people my age love try-on hauls. Yeah. I could do that all day. I ain't got time for that though. I don't. All the stuff I got in that closet. Oh baby, I could do a try-on haul all day long. I could do a shoe haul all day long. But let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what I got. And y'all done probably seen these boots trending all over social media. Yes, they are. But yes, look y'all. Ooh. Ain't they fire? Yeah, they're trending all over social media. Ain't they fire? And you know what I love about them? How the heel look like it's broke and going to the back that way. That's what I love about them. So I got to go and get me something to wear with this. Now, you already know that I got plenty of stuff that I could wear with this. I got plenty of stuff I could wear with this in my closet. But, you know me, I want to pop some tags. And when I say the leather is so soft, it is so soft, the leather. I thought looking from the, this is a quality shoe. Because looking at the picture makes it look like as if it's like a pleather, that patent leather look. Because I thought they was going to be like a shiny patent leather look. But no, it's a soft, black, matte with a little light shine leather. But they feel so good. This is a quality shoe, man. This is a quality shoe. I can't wait to pluck these. Don't go nowhere. Like, where you going to wear? But like I said, I do have an event that's coming up. One of my co-workers, it's her birthday, and she talking about, like I said, doing all this 3-day, 4-day, 6-day, 7-day event. Man, I ain't got time for these streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Because being in the streets, you spend unnecessary money. I'm going to spend unnecessary money. It's going to be on some clothes. That's how I always looked at it. That's why I could never be a gambler. I could never be a person that gambles. You know why? I'm a sore loser. And I always go to thinking about, damn, that could have been an outfit. Damn, that could have been some shoes. Damn, that could have been a purse. Damn, that could have been something outside of just blown. Yeah. Outside of just blown. So, with that being said, I'm getting ready to head up out of here. I'm waiting on her. I was thinking about changing my clothes, but I'm not changing my clothes. I'm going through the mall just like this with this work uniform on. Yes, Roy Goddess represent. Yes, I'm going through the mall just like this because I told you people in Georgia don't care nothing about no clothes. So I fit in very well. I probably look better than them. I need to also go to the beauty store and pick up a few things because I want to break my hair down. I'm going to order me a wig off of Unice. And you're nice. I need for y'all to start sending your girls some wigs so I can promote y'all wigs and let y'all know if y'all shit for real or not. Because I don't get too many good complaints sometimes about y'all, but y'all have more good than bad. I can't say that. You have more good than bad. But I love them curly wigs they got on that site right now. And I want to get me a curly one that fall about right here that emulate my hair. Because I wish I can wear my hair more curly all the time, but that's maintenance for me to be trying to do wash and goes or twist outs all the time. I'd rather throw these two Indian plants on there where I could throw them wigs off and on, or a baseball cap or a nice little scarf or whatever. Easy peasy. If I have my hair in a wild bush, that's what it have to be. But them curly bushes, they look so much like mine. They look so much like mine. I gotta have it. I want a long one and I want a regular one. So I'm working on doing that. But as of now, all is well. I just got through from working today. Happy Friday. I've been rolling, y'all. I've been rolling, but I asked myself. Ain't no more asking. I told myself, are you ready for this again? Are you ready for this again? Because y'all, you see me, I'm the type, I love doing hair, then I hate doing hair. I have a serious love-hate relationship with doing hair because I've been doing it for so long and I'm so ready to do something so much different outside it. I will always, always, always be part of the industry because this is all I know. 1654, this is all I know. And that's why I'm so good at what I do, because I've been doing it forever. But I will always be part of the industry. I just want to go to another classroom, another category of it. You know what I'm saying? Selling my products. Yes, selling my products. Giving the classes and stuff. Teaching people how to grow their hair. I want to develop a community that get people back in love with wearing their real hair. Because what y'all gonna do when these wigs go out of style? What are y'all going to do when people are not wearing these weaves no more? Because you see, the trend is starting to fade now. Don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? My girls still be slayed. Like my girls, they still be slayed. They still got a lot of people out there doing their thing. But a lot of people that's out there doing their thing is not practicing hair care along with those services. Some are, but a lot are not. That's right. A lot is not, is it not? Whatever. A lot of them are not. Okay. So that's the bad thing about it. If you're going to get your wigs, your weaves and stuff, which I'm totally not against. I'm not against nobody who wear wigs and weave. I say this all the time in my life. I'm not against nobody who wear wigs and weave. What I am against is when it goes to start shaping your identity. If it starts to shape your identity and you feel like you're not pretty unless you got weave in your hair, you're not pretty unless you got 30 inches to your butt, you're not pretty unless you got a lace frontal on, you're not pretty wearing your own hair, that's when it's a problem for me. Now, I'm not speaking to the ones that have situations, alopecias and receding hairlines and stuff. I'm not talking to y'all. You got to do what you got to do to feel beautiful and stay beautiful. I'm talking to the ones that got a head full of hair underneath all that stuff. That's tearing it up day by day by day by day because they done got so hooked on wearing this stuff. I'm talking to y'all, okay? I'm talking to the ones to where all they top is chewed up, edges gone, kitchen gone. If you're going to wear it right. Get you a treatment before you install. Get you a treatment after you install. This is why I promote for people to get braids a lot. Get your hair braided. Why? Because your hair can still breathe. You need oxygen for anything to grow and take effect, okay? That way you can still spray your scalp. That way you can still place the holistic growing oils on your scalp. Get you a spray bottle. This is what you do. You get you a spray bottle. You get you a spray bottle. You get you some, any type of cream-based product. any type of cream-based product. You put about a tablespoon in here, and then you get whatever oils you got, my oils, whoever oils, and you just pour a little bit in there. Fill your bottle up with some warm water, shake it up. If you're wearing braids, whatever your hair stops at, and let's just say your braids down here, but you know your real hair stop up in there, then you don't have to spray all down here. Just spray where you know your hair stop at. You hit your roots, all of that. And then once you hit your roots, then you go in it with some scalp stimulating oils. You do that for about every 3 days. When you got a set of braids in your hair that's gonna be in your hair for at least 2 months, I guarantee you when you take them braids out, you got 3 inches, if not more. Yes, you do. Messing with me, you will, because these hands are blessed, baby. These hands is anointed, baby. These hands is very blessed. I told them y'all bodies early, y'all gonna mess around and get saved, because I bless it's all my oils, okay? I can go through my house and bless my house with this oil, okay? Because ain't nothing in there but herbs and a blend of oils, baby. The main oil is olive oil. What is the main oil that Jesus Christ performed miracles with? Olive oil. Yes. Olive oil. That's the number 1 oil in there, baby, because you know why? Everybody can use it. Across the board, everybody can use it. While everybody on YouTube trying to find a little recipe or whatever to throw together to put a label on it and slap it in the bottle and sell it. No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that, because all oils can't blend. All herbs is not supposed to blend. Some herbs and oils are not supposed to be together. So when you find one that got 9,000 herbs, 9,000 oils, you feel like, oh, okay, hers the most popping one because she got 100 herbs. She just got 4. The other one got 99,000 herbs. She just got 2. But the one with the lesser ingredients is the one that's the most powerful. And let me tell you why. Because I just said it. All herbs, all oils cannot be blended. No. Okay, holistic stuff is medicine. It's pure medicine. It's the medicine that God has given us to survive. This is why he promotes for us to drink our teas and eat our herbs and stuff like that. Live off the valley of the land. God has given us everything we need to survive out here. You don't need no doctor if you take care of yourself, because everything starts right here in the mouth. Gut health, baby. Gut health determines everything that's going to go down with you. It's going to determine how your skin looks. It's going to determine how your nails grow, how your toenails grow. It's going to determine what your hair look like, okay? Because taking care of your hair from the outside is just part of it, okay? You still have to do the internal part as well. So if you doing the right thing on the inside and the outside, like Pinky, nigga, yeah, you straight. You straight if you doing both, okay? Because if you find someone that you know is using all these ingredients, don't trust it. You could take a chance, but you're going to mess around and have an explosion on your scalp. People's skin is too sensitive today. People's scalp is so sensitive today through all the pollution that's in the air, through all the products that they have been using over the years that's killing us, that's giving us cancer and all this type of stuff. Everybody is sensitive because ain't nobody detoxing their scalp, because people don't even believe they're supposed to detox their scalp. Yes, you are supposed to detox. Hold on, let me find it. You are supposed to detox yourself. You see this stuff right here? Acetic. I never could pronounce this right. Aztec clay, some biotin clay, Hindian healing clay. What? If you can't put it on your face and your hair, you don't need to be eating. You don't need to be using it. If you can't eat it, you ain't supposed to be using it. This very bottle right here is a stimulant, right? This very bottle is a stimulant. Now, This is my 4-ounce bottle. I told my label off, but this is my 4-ounce bottle. This one right here is made for just to keep the hair strong, right? And promote, just to keep it strong and healthy or whatever. But you have to use a moisturizer first, and then you will put the hair growing oil on top to seal in the moisture and lock it in, because oils are sealings. They can be moisturizing, but they're not moisturizers. Okay, so but when you put this one right here on the scalp, this one will promote the hair growth. But at the same time, I could take this and fry me some eggs with it. I could take this and over with some salad, because it ain't nothing but herbs and oils. Ain't no chemicals in here. Ain't no additives in here. Ain't no type of chemical to give this a long shelf life. Oils don't spoil. Herbs do not spoil at all. The shelf life to this is 3-4 years. Yeah, and the older it is, the better it is. Do you understand that? That's why I went the route. I could have went with shampoos, conditioners. No. You need a 3-step system. I'm working on the next one right now, which will be my moisturizer. You need a 3-step system. You need a moisturizer, you need a sealant, and you need something on your scalp to promote hair growth. Bam. Because your shampoo and your conditioner really don't matter unless you are dealing with damaged hair. Now, if you are dealing with damaged hair and stuff like that, then your Oplexes, your Afrogees, and all that kind of stuff, will help you get back on track. Maybe you have to do a big chop. Sometimes you may have to go that route. If you don't want to do the big chop, you can do the cut, grow system, which is cut some, let it grow out, cut the rest, let it grow out, then cut the rest all off. You know what I'm saying? If you too nervous and anxious about doing on one big chop or whatever. But the whole thing is this clay right here. This is a detox cleanser for your body, your skin, and your hair. You see, I work with stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? If I can't eat it, I ain't putting it in my hair. I don't throw bananas away. I don't throw avocados away when I feel they done got old. I whip that up. I put that stuff in the blender with some mayonnaise and an egg and some olive oil. That's a whole mess. Not only for my hair, but for my face as well, people. We got to get back to doing stuff the old school way. I wish I could wear my natural hair the way I really want to, but I don't have the time to do that. So I promote it. Don't get it twisted, y'all. You see when y'all get tired of wearing them wigs and you get tired of your hair looking like, and you ready to get your hair back? Come see me. Hit the link in the description. Come see me. I'm going to get you right. These hands been growing hair for years. But I come from a family of hair. Both sides. Okay? I come from a family of hair. But the thing is, hair overrated. It's not hard to grow. Keep your ends clipped. Keep your hair moisturized. Keep your hair tied up. You think I care about what y'all saying about how I look? I don't care. Keep your hair pinned up and tied up. Okay? And miss me with it got to be a silk scalp. Keep your hair tied up. Because the objective is for you not to be, it's doing all this while you sleep. And putting a bonnet on your head and your hair all over the place underneath there. Like you wrapped your hair, right? But you just put a bonnet on. You ain't put nothing on it to stationary. You just put a bonnet on. No. Because as you sleep, it's going to go all over and around in the bonnet. The thing is to keep it stationary so it don't move. All right? And it don't matter what you tie it up with, because if you are moisturizing on a regular basis, then you don't have to worry about losing moisture. Yeah. But I can go on and on. With that. I'm not about to do that. We about to go find us a shirt or whatever to go with these boots. So come on, y'all. Let's go. Well, you guys, unfortunately, we are not going to the mall. But we right now is at a Vietnamese spot where I come at and get my pho all the time. And we're freezing. We sitting outside
because of Queenie
on the deck because I didn't have Queenie's stroller and table on the blanket eating her food. Wow. While we are sitting here waiting on our pho. So we're gonna be nice and warm once that hot juice get here. And they had a bad nasty wreck on the interstate that traveled like real far. So our nerves got bad. We was already sitting in that traffic all that time. I had done worked all day. She had done worked all day. Everybody hungry, starving. We was like, man, detour. Ooh, restaurant. Let's go. But normally I would have Queen and stroller with me. But this time she can't. She couldn't go inside because we didn't have a stroller. So, yep, we did some ghetto stuff. So, yep, we did some ghetto stuff. We did some ghetto stuff in my noonie boonie on her cover, eating her food under the table, nice and warm. How tutu?
She's shivering.
And my baby wasn't about to be sitting on that cold concrete. No, we don't do that. So I'm glad Tasha had that in her in the back of her trunk, because if so, I would have left. I wouldn't have let her sit on that. And I'm surprised she eating this food. She must be hungry. That's the only time she eat it if she hungry. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all because I know y'all thought that I was on my way to the mall, and so did I. So did I. I thought I was on my way to the mall, but unfortunately not. That's okay, because I'm gonna go tomorrow, because I do need to find me a nice little, I don't know, cause see the fashion model Celine Dion daughter right here that's on the phone. Yeah, I told her to help me find something that'll go with those boots, because you see, you can't do too much with those boots, because those boots is speaking loud already by itself. So you don't need to be what we was when I tried that black sequence blazer on. What we was no, the black sequence when I was going out, when I thought I was going out that night, and I had that black sequence blazer on. Where were we?
Ross.
Which one? We went to a couple of them. Do you remember which one we was at?
Nope.
Was it in Pavilion?
By the movies, such a time?
Yes.
I think no, we wasn't.
You sure?
I don't know, Mom.
I think that's where we was. But since we right here, might as well go over there and see.
We was not over there.
That bitch probably gone now.
You don't know that people ain't buying stuff like that?
The white people is buying stuff like that.
You had to say that like that?
So they like stuff like that.
But anywho, they had a couple of them. So if it's meant for me to have, it's gonna be in there. But since we over here in Fayetteville, look at how she laying down comfortable. That's right, my baby. That's right. That's right. They right there. But since we Sparrow Rotten. Sparrow Rotten. It's sad. They got a whole blanket with the damn dog at the restaurant under the table. She rotten, y'all. That's why she be cutting up so bad when we be leaving her at home, and when we come back, she be going crazy. I don't know what to do, y'all. If y'all have any suggestions on what I can do, please leave a comment below, because I done took this girl to training, to classes, everything. Nothing worked. So yeah, I'm about to eat my food. Can't wait for it to come. Been fiending for it for a couple of days now. But other than that, I'll pick you guys back up and show y'all the delicious pho.
So high, Know you want some of this purr. You ain't gotta say a word. Just walk that, let's get burned. Then we'll roll up 100 fucking nuts. All up in my mouth. Now I'm all up in yo. This nigga got pounds of it. All up in his truck. Now we both look Asian. He waving and I'm drunk. I got dank shit in my cup. You know what I'ma do to you? I could give reviews to you. Slow, weak.